good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Except for one of you.
Which one?
May you have a double good morning.
No, that might be a good night.
It could be a good night for you as well.
Yeah.
I love good night. It's like good night.
So
Why?
What's
Stella
this?
Jim has joined the show.
Hello, Stella Jim. Hello,
Kim Heaps.
Heaps.
Hey, local person. Nikki as well has joined the
Who's
show.
that? Oh,
Alice.
Nikki. Alice, yes, hello. And Vicky, hello.
Blogger. That's right. Guys!
They went round that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why we're yelling. Gaza, gaza. Boy, was that a good call yesterday, gaza, gaza?
Yeah.
Who almost didn't
call.
make it, but
Hello,
who
Joe
did
with an E.
because Joe Weldon is here.
Yes, that's right.
That's right.
Yo,
Alice.
Joe.
So,
Okay.
what a
Alicia.
goody call. Lots of rap, not much crap.
That's right. In fact, Gaza was the main one that did it.
Didn't have
Good
much
on
choice.
you, Gaza.
Gaza, gaza. He will go far.
You're still a
Yasmin
Jim.
Maxwell.
Yo with a Joe.
Yo
From a
with
Joe.
a Joe. Rex.
Rex.
Welcome to the show.
Hello.
One of our best
And
puppy
Becky.
friends is named Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's king of the dog park.
Yeah,
He's an old fella, but everyone
Yes.
knows. They all.
He's the leader of the pack.
That's right. Hey guys,
Although Emmett's trying
where are
to
my
take-
dogs? Anyway, Tyra, welcome to the show. All right, next week Kim is there. There's a banner on freeneville.com. Go click it.
Good
and
boy.
join.
Good boy.
That's right, Kim.
Good boy. Good boy, Emmett.
That's right. So
Okay.
today we are answering your questions live.
Yes. Oh, that's right. It's your questions answered live.
That's right, because it's
Tuesday.
Tuesday
We used to
here.
always do it on a Wednesday, but Tony
Yep.
decided to.
well on Tuesday.
Change
Since we
things.
don't leave, we can actually go a little longer. But
Oh,
since
so it
Wednesday
gives
you
you all
got
a little bit
yoga
more
and so
time.
on,
Yeah.
yes, I can get more shit done.
Okay.
All right, now. Bum,
Okay.
Bum, 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 bum.
So
They're still
how
joining.
many
This is
questions?
great.
We've got one question.
We've got one question on here, so
Okay.
you guys.
So while we
who
wait, go to
have-
freeneville.com. Join us on the call next Sunday, our Monday, your Sunday.
That's right.
Or go join us at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That is right.
Ace.
do, 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 do,
Been thinking, missed
Joey.
that, Gaza. Okay.
All right,
Hello, Joey.
Gaz is going to post a
And
rap
Vortex.
on the group.
Oh,
It's
cool.
going to be good, not full of poop. It's going to be nice and fun for you because Gaza will hang up when he's through. Bang! That's right. Jack Spin.
Wow.
Welcome to the show.
Okay.
The one's in the know.
And for refunds, got to feel it real
If
fun.
you keep doing it, you're going to glow.
Okay.
Yo, Bruce!
Come on, Bobs.
Come on, buddy.
Come here.
What are you looking at?
Probably Emmett. Oh, no. Emmett's there.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
What's the first question?
All right. So the first question, people. By the way, start typing if you got questions because we only have one, and it'll be a super short
We
show.
should do our other comp again. Remember how we did that one years ago up in the mezzanine and we were saying about to somehow do a song with Feel It Real Fun in it?
Yeah, that was fun.
Or a performance. That was good fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, we should do that. Maybe we'll post about it. We'll change the rule this time.
Change the rule.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
That's right. Because we had
Okay.
snivellers after that.
Did we?
Fuck, man, like-
Snivellers.
Yeah, I don't do snivellers, right? Like, seriously. Like, you snivel, I hang up the phone. Actually, I
Okay.
used to put it in the fish tank. I had a waterproof phone in the old days. And people call it... And,
A waterproof phone.
yeah, then the
Was
fish
there
would
such a
die.
thing?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
That's
Am
right.
I going to read the
Meanwhile,
question?
hey, do I want to tag Joel? Joel's not here. Joel is probably in Mount
So
Pleasant,
you look
Pennsylvania.
like Joel as well.
I look like Joel as well. Joel's not a bad-looking guy, though. Joel is an excellent photographer as well.
Oh, well, then that's good.
All right, you
okay.
like the hat? I like the hat,
Hello. Who's that? Stefan?
too. Starford?
Someone.
Anyway, that's
Okay.
right. All right, so, Victoria, would you like to read the question?
Yes. So,
Somebody else start
I've
typing
been
yours.
struggling. So, this is from Taya. I've been struggling with strain.
By the way, I love that.
Struggling
with strain. Oh, my God.
God. Very descriptive. Sometimes I find myself trying to figure out what would imply my wish fulfilled so I can live from that state. When my mind trails off too far, as in goes to war, I'm not really sure how to make it fun while still making sure I'm implementing all the tools correctly. Any suggestions?
All right, so I
That's a goodie.
was insane.
Yeah.
Right, I used to
Still a little
drive.
bit.
I used to drive to work on the far side of Pittsburgh, which from where I lived meant I had to go through one set of tunnels into the city to another set of tunnels out of the city on the far side. And what I'd do is, like, while I'm sitting in traffic, I would really generate a lot of alpha and almost theta brainwaves, right? So I'd be driving like I'm drooling on myself.
And I know.
Because it was the only way I could tolerate the traffic.
Yeah.
Right? So...
And I remember, like, so many times we'll be all driving, like I'll be doing it, and then I'll think, shit, I don't remember the last half hour.
Where did it go?
I don't remember anything.
Yeah, like, B-Rose, come on, buddy. Where are you? Emmett's here.
Good boy, Emmett.
Emmett's a good boy. Now,
Okay.
So I used to do all that driving.
Yes.
And here's something which is really cool. I think lizard brain, right? A lot of people in manifesting are totally missing the whole lizard brain thing, right? And here's what I mean by it. So the neocortex has you trying to figure out things.
Yes.
The neocortex is valuable when you're balancing the checkbook, right? Or writing formulas out or working on a strategy. That's when it does its thing. Inside of that's the mammal brain, right? The mammal brain is all about fellowship and stuff, right? Like, yo, how you doing? Right? Bestie, right? The mammal brain has its part, and you'll notice if the neocortex uses the methods, let's say, that's just one use for it, the mammal brain is the one that really adores things like Victoria being happy. Yay! I mean, she looked at my body today, right? And said, "You're doing good," right? And I could just go, "Yeah." Right? Feels good, right? That compliment from somebody I love, that fellowship, right? Compared to you're getting thin, not happy, right? That's a hidden fear a lot of people have. So,
Getting thin?
Oh, well, no, if I get thin, you won't like me anymore because you're not getting thin. And then you'll get jealous and mean and try to fatten me up with cake. Right? Seriously, look around. There's a lot of passive-aggressive or just aggressive-aggressive relationships out there. Bruce! Meanwhile,
Yes.
and Emmett, back at the French, the lizard, right? The lizard's concerned with fornication and food. It also it asks a real simple question.
But you were saying it's all to do with the working out writing formulas.
Yeah, we started at the neocortex, and we just drilled down, right? So the lizard brain, right, just for fun, imagine this might be true. The lizard brain likes a very simple decision. Can I eat that? Will it eat me? Can I screw that? Will it screw me? Right? That's all it really is concerned about, right? So back to this. What would imply my wish has been fulfilled, all that good stuff. Cool. What's my lizard want? It doesn't want to sit in traffic for an hour. It wants to be close to her. It doesn't want 7-Eleven coffee. It wants to be close to her.
I thought that was mammalian. What's the fellowship? Okay,
Wait,
all right.
We'll get there.
Yep.
Right? But I'm going real primitive things. The lizard just goes
Okay.
yes, no. That's all.
Oh, I see.
Right?
Okay.
The lizard,
Yep.
will it eat me? Can I
Yep.
eat it?
Yep.
Right? Sitting in traffic all day was eating at me. 7-Eleven coffee was eating at me.
Got yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Never being at home, eating at me. By the way, this is another lifetime in the old country. Wasn't going to do that here. Hey, Victoria, let's get married and I'll never see you.
What?
Right? That sounds like fun, right?
Yes.
You get it? So I want you to go back really to some of this really simple primal stuff. Before, after photos, right? So before, sit in car. After, sit in Ames chair. Before, 7-Eleven coffee. After, my coffee, the one that we buy at the store, the one we both like, right? And so on, right? So traffic, coffee, Ames chair.
Yeah, like before, no puppies in your life because
Before,
you're just
no
traveling.
puppies, can't afford a puppy,
Yeah,
right?
and traveling all the time. But
By the way, back in the old way, cats were the thing. I love kitties, right? But here's the thing. Kitties don't require going to the cat park. You don't go, alrighty guys, let's go to the cat park. I don't even know what a cat park is.
he'd probably like
He'd
it.
probably love it, right? So
Yeah,
really
good
just
boys.
go down to that primitive thing. What's eating at you? What would you rather eat? Okay? What wants to screw you, right? Let's go sit in traffic for months. What would you rather screw or make love to? Right? Just really get down to that primitive thing, just for fun. Somebody says, Becky says this is good.
Yes.
We covered this in a couple of the either aha moments calls or the engage ones. I'm thinking the aha moments calls.
Yeah,
I can look at my
indeed.
notes, but this goes back to Paul MacLean's triune brain theory, and it also came up in a product I did a decade ago almost. But this is really good shit, right?
Yeah, so for Taya,
Taya. But by the way, so watch this. Ready?
Yes,
I'm
struggling
trying to
with strain.
figure out what would imply my wish fulfilled. That's
Yes.
that neocortex.
yeah,
Versus what is it you really don't want? I don't want
Yeah.
to sit in traffic.
Yeah.
Right? I don't want to drink the 7-Eleven coffee. I mean, I love Nabil. He's a lovely fella.
Yeah.
But-
We'd visit him just to buy fuel,
Yeah, we visit him just to buy fuel.
not to buy coffee.
All right,
Yeah.
so Vicky says, can you walk me through what to do when it seems like I am experiencing a bridge of incident? Cool. I love bridges because you never really know what they are, especially if you've got about 500 buns in the oven, which is just really, really cool. Gaza
Because-
says the engage calls. Oh, cool. Okay, so we'll get this
Okay.
for sale this week.
Good one.
I hope.
Oh yeah, for that lizard stuff. It's actually,
Thanks, Gaza.
because a bridge. Neville used to say, isn't it, that if you're in the state and thinking from your end, like the
Yep.
there now thing, and if
You-
it's not the end, then it's a bridge.
But no,
Yeah?
that's me saying that.
Oh, that's you saying.
So Neville
that.
said if you're in your
Yeah.
state, you will cross a bridge of incidents, right?
Right.
He says you will walk across a bridge of incidents.
Yes.
Which I love because it implies, and he does say, you'll play your part. So will everyone else that needs to. So with bridges, literally one of the bridges that got me here was a $25 product. Or 21, I forget which.
Yeah.
But I put up a little $20 thing, $25 thing. Hey, if you want a custom recording, I was being lazy, I thought.
Yes.
I figured if I said, hey, anybody who wants a $20 custom recording, drop me an email, we'll email back and forth, and I'll make you one, then you give me the rights to resell it.
So what was
but-
that was your bridge? What was your session about?
Having a very different life.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
you've
yeah,
got that.
I didn't want to be where I was. I didn't
Yeah.
want to be doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
And so I imagined like literally this,
Right.
this kind of life,
Yes.
and this kind of peace. I don't need a gun here, right?
Yeah.
In the old country, I didn't carry a gun. I carried two, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, often two identical ones holstered close to each other, right? So imagine why I had hip problems for a while. But imagining a different kind of life, okay, had me put up a $20 product, a bunch of Forex traders bought it, I came here, so on and so on, met Victoria. It's like, oh, this is fun. And here we are.
I think I'll stay for a while.
So and get it? So the neat thing about bridges, especially if you've got a lot of buns in the oven, let's just say you're always crossing bridges.
And that was interesting actually, because I think either yesterday or on Friday we talked about you were thinking how you thought you wanted to go to Florida.
Austin, Texas.
Yeah, Austin, Texas.
Yep.
Sorry, because that was going to be for you would have been a totally different life.
Totally.
Do you know what I mean?
Totally.
So you thought that was the end. Possibly that was the end. Going Austin, Texas.
I made it all about Austin and
Yes.
some people in Austin.
Yes. And yeah,
And
so
when
the different in the end, it was a totally different bridge.
Totally.
That you'd never thought of. Yeah.
Totally. Had to be. Because then I was thinking, Austin, building these alliances. I've got some damn good friends in Austin, right? And so I had that all in my head. Yep, if I go there, then this will happen. This will be great. And so you get if-then loop.
Yeah.
Versus what do I really want? I want a different life. I want a life where I'm crushing it, making a difference, boom, 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 boom. And by the way, there are only two places I've ever been lost in the world. I have this uncanny sense of direction. Victoria's never experienced it. Because the only two places I get lost in the world were Austin, Texas, and Australia, right? Seriously, I have the GPS handy if I go to the shops, just in case, right?
Yeah.
I actually know where all the shops are because I know all the ingress portals along the way. So, Ellie, welcome to the show. Or
Cool.
Eli, sorry.
Eli.
Alrighty, so, how's that for a long ramble about a short question?
Yeah, that was ace. Okay.
By the way, don't try to pick your bridges. Oh, it's happening. I had no clue. Seriously, I imagined a totally different way of life. And of course, I'm reading things, and Dan Kennedy says, do market research. God damn it, I'm too lazy to do market research. I'll have people pay me a little bit of money to tell me all their secret stuff. Right? That's how I'll do my market research. And guess what? One Forex trader bought it. He shared with a friend. She bought one. They shared with some friends. They all bought one,
I
including,
bought one.
including her. Right?
Yes. So, sorry, just getting back to, so is that very like thinking about, is this is a bridge, do you know what I mean?
Trying to figure it out would be more neocortex.
Oh, neocortex. Anyway, so
What does this mean?
to bring it down to just keep living from the state, is it, because what was the question to actually handle, how do I handle, I think there's a bridge of incidents.
Oh no, that was Vicky's question up there.
Oh.
You were asking about.
Was it?
She asked about bridges.
Oh, okay.
Right.
All right.
Cool. Boom. So just flow with it and apply the tools. You know what's cool? I've got so many buns in my bakery, there's always good smells in the air. That's what's cool, because if there's only one or two buns, hey, maybe this is the bridge. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe he'll help me.
Yeah.
Versus if you've got 10,000 buns in the oven,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
boom.
haven't got time to think about what's
Yeah,
the bridge.
I don't have
So
time
what
to
about that
think
one?
about it, right?
Yeah.
It's like what's coming in the mailbox today. I mean,
Yeah.
we've got more than one thing coming. Yesterday we got paperwork from the government to pay our taxes.
Yes.
Right? Cool, right? Nice.
Done and
Today we might
dusted.
get something else, right? But it's not like, well, I have one thing coming in the mail. I do have cigars coming, but meanwhile. Ego says, loving the explanation of the lizard brain, etc., and how you wanted a different life and imagined. That's a key,
Say more.
right? By the way, I imagined up a quality of life, and then I said, that's where I'm going to get it. In other words, I made it all about Austin.
Yes.
Austin
yes.
can be a guy's name, by the way.
Yeah.
We've all done this.
Yeah, we have. We
that's
all
the thing.
think it's him or third or so. Austin was your god.
No, Austin was my soulmate.
Yes.
Right. I'd
Yeah.
go down seriously for about 2 years. I went down like a week a month, a week every 2 months. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Met Vicky Flogger there, as a matter of fact.
Oh wow!
So,
Really?
yeah, small freaking world.
Cool.
So, boom, and so on.
Okay.
All right. So, speaking of buns, I only have 2 a day. Simple is, simple does, and work perfect for me. Cool. Don't know what that means, but that's okay. Taya says the element of surprise when I have multiple packages being delivered.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In Manifesting Mastery, we talk about curiosity. I'm curious how things will happen in the
Yes.
physical world. Vicky says, yes, you did. That's right. Yeah. And I'm also curious about what's next. Because it's like I've imagined like some things like, I want to write a book or two. But I got clogged when I was trying to write the book, and then the way to write the book came to me like last week or so. So it's like, cool, that'll be
cool.
fun. But we've got a bunch of different buns in the oven, and it's like, if I just had the book, and Victoria said, hey, how's the book coming? Fuck you. I am nuts, right? Because there's only one book, one bun, right? Versus I've got the book, that's something else, this other project. I invented a swim stroke, for God's sake, in the past couple of months, right? Yeah, I've got all sorts of things going on. But if she asked me if the only thing was the swim stroke, and if I hadn't been to the pool in 2 weeks, and she goes, how's that swim stroke going? It's like,
Yeah. Mad. You're bad.
That's right.
Gotcha. Kim said every time Austin hears you talk about Austin, he thinks you're talking about him.
Austin is lovely, by the way.
Yeah.
Especially 4th and 6th Street, or is it 6th and 4th? But both 60 and 4th, I believe, are lovely. But there was also this lovely bar there. You couldn't smoke inside, by the way. And I like smoking cigars when it's too hot, cold, wet, dry, something like I want to smoke inside. So there was this awesome goth bar that the cops wouldn't go in. It was not on one of the main roads. It was on like one of the ones at the end where they go perpendicular. And so I go up and there's 3 biker guys with tattoos bigger than my face, right, on their arms. And I walk up and I'm wearing like a collar shirt or something like that. And, yeah, so I just motion. I point at my cigar and ask if I can go in, and they go, yeah, it's crazy. Let me in. And I was the best dressed guy there, sitting on the stage smoking a stogie. So, more about Australia in October. Australia will be here in October.
Yes, Tara.
And I believe it is, the 22nd?
I don't know. Did we name a date?
Yep.
Cool.
So,
Okay.
start working on that. Get your passports if you don't have them, all that good stuff. And shoot me an email, and then we'll put you on the list for people that want to know more. Eli says, 20, that means I don't overthink that day. My goal is the productive use of whatever I am doing. God, that thing with Facebook. Just like Neville stated, my goal is not to make money, but the wise productive use of money. I love when Neville quotes the guy about that, because I've got this thing about time. I am really, really fanatical about time, which means I don't schedule in 50 things a day. I almost never do anything without an exit time. Even Victoria will say, family will do that. Hey, let's go do something. What time do we get home?
Yeah.
Seriously, that's my first question. Right? And the last thing we went to, which was a lot of fun. Yeah, I said, look, can we get home before it's dark for them? Because getting home after dark, hey, puppies, we're home, you've been nuts. Yeah, it's just not fun for me. So, because I'd be at the thing going, the dogs are going to be nuts. Yeah. Yeah, and then I'll just, let's revise that. Fuck it, let's just go home. Versus, right, I know I'm going to have a good time if we're leaving
to a
at 4:30.
family event, I think we both went in separate cars. So that you could go when you wanted. And
that's true. The last one. That's right. Worked out perfectly. It's like, yep, I have agreed on my exit time.
Right on the 20-minute mark, isn't it?
Yeah. When is your exit time? Now. Yeah, that's true.
I mean 20 minutes drive. You don't go anywhere.
Yeah,
more
absolutely.
Than 20 minutes drive.
Right on the cusp.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Richard,
hello,
welcome
Richard.
To the show. All right. So how'd we do? Any other questions? Because we're here for a few minutes.
How do we get rid of that thing so we can read?
I don't know.
Tap to the side. No? Just put a love heart.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
There we go. Jessica. Hey, Jess, how are you? Give your fella some hugs and love from me.
Here's something from Joey.
Like that. I know you can dance.
Do you have good dreams every night?
No.
And do you remember them?
Sometimes.
What happens if in your dreams?
Most
we don't ask.
Most of my dreams are either teaching or about Victoria.
They are.
Right?
They are. A lot of them are about teaching.
Yeah,
That's
seriously.
life.
Just like all the time. Teaching, doing things. Sometimes in my dreams I know I'm visiting the old country. Sometimes I'm driving there, which is fun because it's like, right? and it's like you're on the wrong side of the road, which is good fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much. If I have a disturbing dream, I find the disturbing ones fascinating because everyone has their own dream language, by the way. And I love when people say, "Oh, you dreamt about pelicans? It means this. You dreamt about guns? It means that." Hey, Angus. 100% grass-fed beef.
Hi, there's Angus. Hello.
That is the rightness.
Now, LaMonica from Florida said, if she wants to win the lottery, what's the manifesting process for that?
We did a week of winning the lottery shows. If you go to feelitrealfun.com, give them a peek first, and get back to me on that. So, cool. So, do I ever dream of Jeannie?
Oh, I
tell you what.
Christmas.
Let's all be honest. If you're like 45 to 55, you've dreamt of Jeannie.
Or wanted to be. I just wanted to live in her bottle. I thought she was ace. And apparently, I saw
oddly enough, our sleeping areas it looks like Jeannie's bottle.
on the internet the other day, it is like that bottle under the lamp. It's like Jeannie's bottle.
Yeah,
you haven't got a cork in it though. She's
That's 'cause we let you out.
86. She's 86 now.
She's still hot?
I didn't click the picture because it's so dumb taboola or something, and it just takes you forever. But yeah, it's amazing.
Samantha the Witch never did anything for
Barbara
me.
Eden,
That
yes.
twitchy nose.
Nah.
She was too thin and too twitchy, right?
Yeah.
So, like, twiggy and twitchy.
I dream of Jeannie. It was just gorgeous.
Ego says, do you find more buns? How do you find more buns to put in the oven? You're having desires all day long. Here's a good one. Ready?
Yeah.
I hate the question, what do you want? It's just one that over the past year or so I've gone, I just hate that.
You know why as well? It's almost like, what do you want? It feels like, there's just got to be the one thing. A bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
So, which it's not. Of course it's not. There's hundreds of things out there that we want. But when someone asks me, what do you want? And I feel like I've got to name one thing.
And you got to make sure it's the right thing that you name. And give it the right name. Right? Versus, what's your desire right now? Somebody in the group, by the way, mentioned about they were imagining loving wife and they were having a miserable time. And I just tossed up, what about happy wife? Because here's what happens. People have all these things. While a loving wife, they don't realize it, but they're imagining a loving wife sacrifices for her husband. And a loving wife will, they'll put their desire secondarily.
All right.
And a loving husband will carry all the fucking baby shit in Australia, right? They'll carry the baby bag, the baby pram, and the baby something, and the mom will walk along going, see?
No.
I got a guy and a baby.
Happy or joy. We talked about that in the call yesterday. Enjoy, the benefit.
Instead of chasing happiness, what would you enjoy? And this is cool because if you're a wife that enjoys being married, who's actually happy, not chasing happiness.
Yes.
And not with the baggage of loving wife, because my mom was loving and then she was like that. It just gets weird. Versus what's your desire? What do I desire? I wake up and go, wow. Seriously, she stirs in the bed this morning, and I go, All right, where am I in my process? I don't have time to get her coffee before she's out of bed because I can hear her stirring a little bit, right? But what's my desire right now? You're having desires all the time.
Yeah.
It could be for the puppies to play over there. Let his face go. It's not Joe Weldon. Let his face go.
Just going to see what else Ego's got there. All right. Oh, what? I'll press the heart again. Okay. Right, we just gave you a love Ego because we've got to press something. But yeah, she was imagining that. Yes.
So what are your desires? A desire can be as simple as, like, seriously, I'm coming home one day, white pizza, that'd be fun. And I take a side street to get a portal in ingress, and what happens, I look over, and the parking lot that I drive through to do my U-turn, there's a sign that says wood-fired pizza. And I'm like, this is fascinating, right? So then I go in and I get it, and at like $9, a price that I enjoy, right? So, boom. So you're desiring things all day long. You don't got to, what do I want? Let me try to figure it out. No. What do you desire now? Right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I desire to kiss her. Sometimes I desire to grab her by the butt. Right? You get it? So, we lost one.
William had the damn whiskey or
How
something.
can I narrow it down to one thing? I want lots of things. Not a big fan of narrowing it down to one thing. You got desires all the time. What do I desire? To be happy. That's one thing.
That's her, what she learned about her.
Oh, sorry. Cool.
And what she learned, Eli. Yeah, you did.
Eli.
Ace, you were first in with what I learned about me and my best bit.
See, I desire for more people to answer those fucking questions.
Yes, we would love it.
By the way,
Okay.
I won't desire that in an hour. I won't care. I'll be on to something else. But if I'm imagining people answering those questions and making this theirs, you get it? Melanie, welcome to the show. That's what's cool. Because your desires are popping up all the time. And I could go, yeah, you know what? It'd be cool if they'd answer it. But fucking idiots, they won't. No one listens. Especially people watching the refund. They're lazy. I'm imagining nasty things about you. You don't even share
They
the
don't even
show.
tell us that they're there.
Yeah, they don't even tell us that they're there.
And they do it sneakily in the background.
Right? Or we can imagine, seriously, like more people answering the questions. Because if you go, what I learned about me, what were my best bits, that makes you process. That actually engages that neocortex in some cool ways.
Yeah.
And when you post them up, that mammalian brain, everyone goes, oh, cool, let me join in doing that. That's fun. See, Eli just put up some stuff. I'll put up some stuff too.
Yeah.
Right? And that mammal brain goes, hey, fellowship. And then that good old lizard. We love the lizard. I can take what Eli wrote. Okay? I'll eat that. I'll make that mine. Because Eli wrote something good. I'll make it mine. And then after I eat it, I'll make love to it. And I'll make something new out of it. You get it? This is very cool.
Yeah.
So, and according to Gaza, those were in the engage calls. Anyway.
Bruce! What are you doing? They're allowed to walk up there.
Bruce! Come on!
They're peeking under
Where's
the
your
fence.
ball?
Probably some power walker
Get
and
your ball.
spandex. So, all right. Isn't everyone fucking lazy?
Now,
20?
hang on.
Fucking lazy 20.
Why did you tell me to wear this, and why are you wearing one?
Why are we wearing gloves?
Yes.
I don't
Why?
know. I had a point, but we'll get
You
to that
forgot
some
about it.
other time. Rick says, I've always been afraid. What if I get what I wanted and then decided something else? Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is great.
That
Just
would be
keep it as
fantastic, Rex.
You know what's cool?
Yeah.
The Pizza Hut buffet.
Yes.
Back in Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania, my dad took us there. And we don't have that here in Australia. When you go to a buffet in Australia, like if you find one, I think there's 4, right? They're all like $30 a piece or something like that for whatever it is, right? Maybe more, right? We go to the Chinese one, it was like $40 for a Chinese
Yeah,
lunch
it was
buffet,
a buffet.
right? So,
Yeah.
so my dad takes us to the Pizza Hut buffet, and he pays every day. And Victoria's going, you can't let him do that. It's like, it's only $7. He's cool, right?
Yeah.
But meanwhile, you go to the Pizza Hut buffet, Rex.
Yes.
And then you load the plate up and you come back and you take a bite and you go, that olive pizza? Not a fan. Right?
Yeah.
And you like slide it under the table or you put it on, or when you're walking past like somebody else's empty table, you chuck it on their shit. Right? And then you go back up to the buffet and you get more.
But not
You got-
the olive pizza.
But not the olive pizza, right? By the way, some
white
people
pizza.
do that, right? You watch their post in the group. For years, they're getting olive pizza and going, I want pizza, and I don't want this olive pizza that I keep getting. Well, quit putting it on your damn plate, right? Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Right? You go up, you get the olive pizza, it wasn't all that much fun, you get the meat pizza. Yeah, that was pretty good. And if you have a request and you talk to the waitress and you say, hey, you remember I'm the big tipper? I give you the tip that folds, not the tip that jingles. Any chance you're going to have to make a thin crust meat pizza with garlic? Remember, when we're fold, just for you. All right, Stella Jim
Okay.
says, can I give you an interpretation of what yielding to your desire means to you? Absolutely. It really is. Like so we're going to the dog park today after I do my coaching call and a half.
Yes.
Right? So coaching call and a half. I'll
Then
go
you
to the
go
pool.
swimming.
I
Yes.
will bust on Cube if he shows up. I will bust on him a lot if he doesn't. Right? And then we'll go to lunch.
Yeah.
But so I got to surrender to something for lunch.
Yes.
And I don't know if it'll be the chicken wings from Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't know if it'll be a chicken from Kohl's. I don't know if it'll be the white pizza, but probably not because Benjamin Franklin has not been working there recently. And I love Benjamin Franklin. He's a little lovely black guy from like Wyoming or something,
I know.
right? And he
It's called
makes
Benjamin
pizzas right up the road from me. I just, damn, that's fun, right? So you got to yield to something for lunch.
Yeah.
I got to yield to something with Victoria. Yeah, whether it's a kiss, a pat on the butt, or right? We're all going to yield to something. And by the way, you'll notice how much work it takes. All right, time for me to be upset with Victoria. I'm working myself into the mood. I'm upset. Put on the purple undies. I mean, what would imply that I'm upset with Victoria? Right? Oh my God. Versus, right, I'm just going to yield to being a dick. Let's see how that works out, right? You're doing it all the time. That's what's fun. So instead of making it an act of will, thanks, the penny has dropped. By the way, I like that. Ready? Here's yielding. Dink. Here's not yielding. Boom! Just throw that penny. You see, I throw it. Praise the Holy Swiss. I've been praying really hard for you. All day long. I've been using the holy water and the holy oil in different spots, though, because they don't mix. Rex says, oh yeah, I'm yielding to anything good tonight. Yeah. This is where specific is terrific. I love things like that. Right? So I'm going to yield to something tonight. There are going to be some things that I don't yield to tonight, right? Like, look at you.
Yeah.
One day I went into a gay bar. I have nothing against gay people, but I didn't yield to anything in the gay bar except going, hey, give me a Budweiser. See you later, guys. No, I actually had a lovely time. Like, it's fun being the straight guy in a gay bar. But that's another story. Got some lovely friends from that.
Cool.
All right, so you're all in the car giggling.
Yes.
That's right. I can see Angus going to school now. How many ball? Let me know, Angus.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, actually, our drawers are a little bit full. We
doesn't-
probably
that
don't need
doesn't
them
matter.
for a while.
Yes, we do.
Keep them at your joint. In
So-
your mum's handbag.
So we all know Angus as the treasure hunter. He is. The treasure hunter.
That's a goodie, Angus.
All right. So Eli says, I would love to have a cigar and drink with you guys. Yeah.
Cool.
do
Come
it.
on
Bring
down.
some.
October.
Right? October. All right.
October
So,
in Oz.
Where are you?
all
That'll
right.
be about somewhere. Okay,
right.
any more questions? Otherwise, we've got to go.
Yeah, we're
8,
gonna-
9, 4. What?
684.
684.
What is a 684? Oh, 684 balls? Nice. Way to go, the Angus, the treasure hunter.
684 balls.
I love women that smoke, Ego says. That's
You
right.
love
So do
women
I.
that smoke.
Okay, dating advice time. Since nobody else is asking the question, always date the girl that smokes and likes roller coasters. If she doesn't like roller coasters, at least make sure she's got a pilot's license.
Hamish should remember that one.
Right?
if he's there. Yes.
I was trying to share something with him last night, so maybe I did. Look at my personal timeline. If there's something about a baby there,
A baby?
and a roller coaster,
Oh, the roller coaster. Yes.
balls. That's right.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, by the way,
Okay.
women that smoke, risk takers. Women that like the roller coasters or have a pilot license, the ones that have a pilot license tend to have control issues. But that's okay. That they can fly the plane whenever they want to. All right.
Well, I used to be a pilot, but then I stopped. I didn't like it. I got scared. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right.
So,
Cool. Smoking.
but you like stick shifts.
I love stick shifts. Yes.
Criteria number 3 for dating advice.
Yeah.
All right. Taya says, what I learned, yes!
We have
absolutely.
desires all the
We have
time.
intelligent,
That is
intelligent
us.
people watching the show today.
Yes.
Beth, welcome to the
Well,
show.
we've got one. We got two.
I got at least two.
Yeah,
and
because two
Telectagen
people have done it.
And people who share the show, thank you. We
Hello,
love
James.
You. The other people we like, James.
Well, I think that's about it.
All right,
So,
let's throw the ball. Ball.
there might be one here.
All right.
Where's the ball? Oh, there.
Isn't it
That
funny,
you?
if I say the word ball, it doesn't
Okay.
offend people? If I say the word balls, right? I've got balls. I've got balls, Bruce. Bruce
So
doesn't have
out
balls.
here, if you've got
But
balls,
he's got a ball.
you're not scared. Like, I got balls. Is that the same in the old country?
You know, someone's going to make a loop of that. There'll be this loop on Facebook, the one where like Neville said
you.
something and they looped it for an hour.
I got balls.
So there'll be somebody will make a little video of Victoria saying, say it just so they can get a
No,
good snip.
it's okay.
I got
Is
balls.
that what it means in the old country?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like when you say, Chris, grow a set.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, come on down in October. Get on a live call.
Chris Smith.
Grow a set.
Is that who we're talking about? Christmas?
Yeah,
All
exactly.
right.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Remember?
we
Jingle balls.
want you to type in the
right.
damn world gets offended.
Balls, yeah, absolutely. Hey, I'm just having a balls.
Yeah.
Woo.
So we want you to do. Everyone else, there's two people who've done it. And I put up that, so it's like maybe four. Type in what I learned. What did you learn? What did you learn about you and what was your best bit?
That's right.
Type
Unless you're not all that
in.
intelligent and can't type, that's okay. Right?
Well, they can type smiley faces.
Yeah.
And meanwhile,
Back
go
at the
to
French.
freeneville.com. Join us on the call. Your
Yeah, the
Sunday
banner
on
is up.
Monday.
It is live. Click, join in.
Yeah, come on down.
Oh, look at this. Tom Pranio.
Oh, TP. You're
TP.
too late.
Yeah, you know you go shopping with me every day.
Yeah, you got to tell him about that. He does a TP shopping list.
You do weird shit to remind me what to
What
buy.
to buy. It
Like
is
if
weird.
I need leaks, I have you in the store leaking.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Or join us in manifestingmasterycourse.com.
If I gotta buy chings, I have you in the
I
ching
learn
section.
What do I want
Oh,
now?
ching.
Right now.
That's right.
Yep. Very good, Eli. And for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
That is the rightness of
That's
everyone.
what you'll have to do, TP.
All right.
Okay. Don't
Oh
say
my
what
God!
I
It's
want.
8:37. We really did have a long.
We've
show.
had a long show.
All right.
Time to go.
Let's go get ready for.
Yeah,
call
because
number
you got a
one.
call.
Yeah.
We got to give them the ball.
Okay, ball. Love you guys.
Where is it?
Doobie doo.
Where's the
Don't say
ball?
what I want.
Where is it?
That is the rightness. Oh my God! What I learned is I've been yes.
Good on you.